Alright, rock and roll, what's up? My name is Syd and Melb and I'm the Managing Director and founder of the Speakeasy Group. And I'm super pumped to finally be able to invite you, our guests, to invest and own a part of our growing bar and restaurant business. Now this is something my business partner Greg Sanderson and I have talked about for quite a while, and bam, here we are. So what is the Speakeasy Group? Now we are a boutique bar and restaurant business with a total of 6 venues across Sydney and Melbourne. Now our most famous venues, the ones you're most likely to heard of I suppose, is probably Eau De Vie. We first opened Eau De Vie in Sydney in February 2010 and followed with Eau De Vie Melbourne the following year. Between them, these venues have won World's Best New Cocktail Bar as well as the title for Australian Bar of the Year several times. We've also been fortunate to win the awards for Time Out Cocktail Bar and Bar of the Year, both in Sydney and Melbourne, as well as numerous other awards. We even picked up an award for World's Best Cocktail Book a few years ago. Another multi-award winning venue, and the next up, chronologically speaking, is Boilermaker House in Melbourne. Now this awesome bar opened in 2015 and has gone on to win Best Whisky Bar in Australia as well as Best Specialty Beer Venue in Australia, which is super cool for a venue named after the combination of whiskey and beer. We don't have a Sydney location yet, but we are looking for one. In 2017, we then opened Mjølner. Hard to say, right? Named after Thor's hammer. You know, the Norse god of thunder? Now this is probably our weirdest, but potentially also our most commercially successful venue. It's a Viking-inspired restaurant and bar and proved so popular in Sydney that we opened our Melbourne venue on Hardware Street almost exactly 12 months later. It's fucking great. You can enjoy beer or meat from a horn. We have authentic 1100-year Viking swords on display, and you can choose your own Viking-inspired hunting knife when you sit down for dinner. I love it. Oh, and the Sydney venue was voted Best New Restaurant by Concrete Playground in 2017. 2018 was a busy year, and we also opened our latest and perhaps most ambitious venue in November 2018. Nick Nora's is a 300 plus capacity rooftop champagne and cocktail bar named after a crime-fighting duo. It's only early days at this stage, but we're already working on opening Nick Nora's Melbourne soon. Watch this space. Alright, so why are we asking you to invest? Well, we want to continue to grow. We want to continue to open more fun and awesome venues. And we want to do so with you, our guests. We're planning to start building Nick Nora's in Melbourne in July this year, with the aim to open in January, February 2020. We're also looking for a new site for Boilermaker House in Sydney. And we have some amazing collaboration projects coming up with our awesome staff as well. We're even looking at taking our Mjølner brand overseas. Now we're hoping that you'll come with us and join us on what we think will be an epic journey. Now as an investor and co-owner in the Speakeasy Group, you'll of course get access to some super cool VIP privileges. You'll have your annual dividend payments, board representation, and if you want to, you can vote on and influence our future expansions. To say we are excited is an understatement. Greg and I look forward to inviting you and having you as part of our growing Speakeasy family. Fuck yeah!